Hi everyone, this is Dr. Vaughn. I'm your instructor. Welcome to Statistical Methods at Baker College. I just wanted to introduce myself and walk you through a few things about the course to help you get started and off to a great start. Also talk about my expectations for engagement. So if you're new to Baker, one of the first things you should do in any class once you've clicked into it is go to the start here. They have videos about how to be successful in general at Baker. As for statistics in general, I would start with the announcements. Under the announcements section, you'll see several things that I've posted. One is just a static welcome message from me, some information about tutoring services, how to use StatCrunch, which we'll be using for a large number of our statistics in this class, and the academic resources, which is more tutoring opportunities. And then I'd like to meet with you every week on Zoom. We can meet face to face. I can help you with the homework. We can answer any questions. Think of it like an open office hour, but I would like to ask that everyone come if at all possible. I did schedule a specific time, so check the message and you'll get the link to that Zoom session in that message as well. Inside the modules then, from week to week, you'll actually see what your actual instructions are. So for example, in Module 1, you're going to first port over into the MyMathLab system. There's reading from the textbook. You'll have your homework and quiz, which are done right through the MyMathLab portal. And then there's engagement points, 25 points. You do have homework that is scattered throughout the week from section 1.1 up through section 2.3. And then you'll have this ongoing quantitative project that you'll be working on throughout the class. So the first part is due in week 1, the second part's due in week 2, and they break it down. So you might want to look ahead. In this first part, you'll actually see what the whole project is kind of about. And then you have quizzes. Again, these are done right in MyMathLab. So these homework's your opportunity to practice. Your quiz is your opportunity to demonstrate mastery. So each of these has due dates, and you can actually see all of those due dates up here in that Module 1. So this pattern is going to more or less repeat itself every module. Module 2, reading, engagement, homework, quiz, and then you have, instead of your project, you have an article review to do in Module 2. Module 3, you have a case study. Engagement, homework, quiz, and the second part of your project. Module 4, homework, engagement, quiz, qualitative project. So there's a quantitative project, and then there's this 1 week of a qualitative project. You're going to want to pay close attention to the difference between a qualitative and a quantitative variable. And then at the very near the end in Module 5, you have your Test 2. Module 6, more of the same. Module 7, more of the same. Module 8, then you'll have your final exam. And it is emphasized the latter half of the class, but it is comprehensive. All right, so that's a quick overview of the class. And now I'd like to talk about engagement expectations. So a couple of years ago, Baker moved from an engagement process that was focused on counting how many posts you made to the quality of those posts and your multiple ways that you could actually engage in the content of your math class. And so my expectation is I will put up discussions, and there's some already available. There is an introduce yourself discussion, and then you'll see each week, and I'll label them Module 1, and then the title of the discussion thread. I'll put up at least 5 of those a week. And it's my expectation that you engage in those discussions at least 5 times a week. I'm not counting necessarily how many posts you have. I'm not counting how many of the threads you have those posts in, but I am looking to see that you're actually finding every opportunity at least 5 times throughout the week, meaning different times, not posting 5 posts in one day, but at 5 different times throughout the week, you're finding an opportunity to engage in those discussions. And when I say engage in those discussions, I'm not looking for responses that are just, oh, good job, but I'm looking for responses that advance the conversation. They might be an answer to a question that I've posed. It might be considering something that was especially well done by one of your classmates or your peers. And it might be, asking a further follow-up question about what the prompt is, or letting us know what you understand and what you don't understand. These don't have right or wrong answers. They are really meant to be discussions. So I'm looking for you to engage in the discussions at least 5 times throughout the week. And then on top of that, I expect you to, be keeping up with your homework, to send to me an email if you have an issue with something. Come to the synchronous meeting as much as you're able to. And if you're not able to, let me know why. And so those are opportunities to be engaged in the course. Fundamentally, I'll be looking at, are you turning in your assignments on time? Are you keeping up with the course material? Are you communicating with me? And are you finding multiple opportunities, at least 5 throughout the week, to participate in those discussion forums? All right, so those are my engagement expectations, a few tips about how to be successful. And I would start getting logged into my math lab or my stat lab as quickly as possible, get used to the interface, and look at those StatCrunch help video resources that I've posted. Because learning how to use StatCrunch will save you hours and hours and hours of time on your homework. All right, this has been Dr. Vaughn. This is my welcome to class video for spring 2021. I look forward to working with you. Hope you all have a great day.